everyone, welcome to my channel. I am so excited to have you here today. I love St. Patrick's Day, I love sewing, and I just love green. And of course, I love dolls. I love to make videos for other doll collectors out there, and I hope you enjoy this. It just brings me so much fun to make a video like this. And the ones where I have my dolls on the stairs are some of my favorite videos. If you haven't seen, I did used to make an all my doll, like American Girl doll video. I'll leave a link to one or two of those ones. I think I got up to like 150 or 200 dolls, and then I stopped making those videos. But I'll leave a link in the description if you want to see them. So today I have this, I didn't even count how many dolls, but I have this many dolls for American Girl in our generation, and they are all wearing handmade clothes. I got this together, and as I was like, I'd go in my doll room, get something, I kept finding more and more green to add to this. And I just finally had to say, this is it. This is all I can do, or I'm not going to make this video, because I don't know about you, but I keep finding things that would work. One thing that I did give up on doing that I wanted to do for this video is I finally just decided if they didn't have shoes on, they're not wearing shoes. So there are a lot of bare feet in the video. I'm going to show you closer up, though, the dolls. Hopefully you enjoy them. As you're watching, please make note and let me know which one was your favorite. I have two special guests, Kermit the Frog and the Hulk. Kermit I found at Goodwill a few years ago, and the Hulk I think was one of my children's toys, but he's been showing up in my American Girl doll stuff for over 10 years. I just love the Hulk. And the Hulk was actually one of my my daughter's favorite characters. When she was about 2 years old, she drew the Hulk. It was the first thing that she drew and said Hulk. And she just loved him and had a pair of Hulk tennies and a black t-shirt with the Hulk, and I had to wash that t-shirt every day because she wanted to wear it. And she just liked that he was angry. Anyway, I am going to get going, show you a little closer at these dolls. And then I'm going to show you a few other brand dolls that are also dressed in green. I really hope you enjoy this video. Let's get into it. This first row of dolls is all wearing dresses that I bought from Dresses for Dolls. Now, last time at the Valentine's dress, a handmade Valentine's Day little video I made, I did make some dresses like this. I haven't made any like this, but I do have some in the back that'll be my handmade ones I will share with you. But over there is, I believe, Delilah. Let me know which one you like. There is Sharadina. And I really wish Dresses for Dolls was still selling. She made such gorgeous dresses. And these were only $5 each. The two Snoopy ones are, I think that's Aubrey. And oh my gosh, I'll come back to her. But she's a create your own if I don't come back to her what her name is. I must have accidentally bought the same dress twice, but I like it. At least it's a cute one. And there is Kitty and another Snoopy one. And when I ask you, people usually love the Snoopy dresses the most, but we'll see today if that gets the most votes. And then on the right is Emma that I picked up one time on a trip to the American Girl store in LA years ago. And one thing I forgot to say about that Hulk, that my daughter loved wearing the Hulk t-shirt. It was like a cheap t-shirt I bought at KB Toys that I never thought it would end up being her favorite shirt. It was before she was born. Who else misses KB Toys? Oh my gosh, such good memories. Then I have Summer wearing a beautiful dress. And I'm at a blank right now again for which American Girl this is. I know it's not Su Yin. And she's not American Girl. She is in our generation. But next to her is Kirby. Then I have Barbara that I got from Costco last year, or 2 years ago in 2023, and her beautiful dress. There is Sage. Probably should have moved the other girls out so you could see the dresses better. And I'm at a blank at what I named this one. And I do usually have name tags on their wrists, but I took them off for the video, most of them, and I'm keeping them like on a little porcelain heart and then putting them back on after the video. But maybe I should have checked the names better. I'm at a blank at what I named her. Oh my gosh, I don't like when I do that. But here are those two rows. And then I'll get to the next two rows. And the next two rows have dresses that I made. So the first two were all made by Dresses for Dolls. The next two will be dresses that I made. If you're wondering if Pixie's going to make an appearance, she is, well, when I started putting the dolls on the stairs, she was sleeping, and I happened to walk in the room in between takes on the video, and there she is bathing herself. I'm hoping to get through the whole video before she wakes up and sees what I'm doing. It looks like it is nap time for my dogs. Here is Ken, and he, of course, hears me making the video. And Ginger, I just like to pile up a whole bunch of blankets on the couch for them. And Barbie is at the top of our stairs. I wonder if they're going to make an appearance while we make the video. I think it is better now that I've moved dolls out from in front of the other ones. So over on the far left is Donella. And she's a Samantha, actually, that I gave freckles. She had a really, really bad wig, and I re-wigged her. And she's wearing a dress that I made for Kit years ago. This one happened to already be wearing shoes. I really like Donella, and I gave her new lips, painted her lips. Next we have Ivy, and she's kind of wearing like a 60s, early 70s dress. I was a child in the 70s, and I remember stuff like this. So I thought I made that years ago for Julie and Ivy. Then we have my second American Girl doll, my doll Addie, that I got in 2000. And she is wearing a dress that I made. And she happened to have her shoes on already, so she lucked out. She already has shoes. This is like, you know, historical ones and just other ones. This is a Daisy Kingdom dress, and I made this one. It was one of those type of dresses where the fabric was on a sheet of fabric, like you didn't have to use a pattern, you just cut it out. I really like the fabric. I did buy it full size for my daughter, but I never made her a dress, so I gave my Daisy Kingdom fabric away last year. I just wasn't using it, and she's no longer a little girl. I was planning to make my daughter matching stuff, but it just didn't happen. But this one I think is Airy, or she might be I can't remember. I named her after, I had a few dolls named after students that I had when I was a preschool teacher. I really like the Daisy Kingdom print. This is an Our Generation one named Nora, and my daughter gave her to me a couple Christmases ago. I don't think I ever shared her box opening. I still need to get that someday to share. And I made this dress, and now, anyway, I think I made it also in my twin size, but I probably gave that away at this point. So that's Nora. This is my last row of American Girl dolls, but stay to the end and you can see some other dolls. I have some other sewing that I did for, I think, the Animators, and my favorite Cabbage Patch Kid. You can see her at the end. So over here at the red hair and beautiful freckles is Magnolia, and she's wearing a dress that I made years ago. Next to her, I think, is Camby, another Our Generation doll. She came in a deluxe like box set, and she is wearing like a dress I actually made for Christmas, but it's perfect for this St. Patrick's Day. Kanani is wearing a dress I made for her back when I got her. I really like the fabric, the colors. And one of my favorite classic mold Our Generation dolls. This one is Elliot, and my son gave her to me for Christmas one year when I really wanted her. And she's wearing another dress that I made with a little felt jacket that matches. And then on the end, my friend Desiree made this beautiful dress for me. This is being modeled by Margaret, and she made this dress for, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm just at a blank today on the names. Okay, I was turning the camera off and I remembered Melody. But Margaret looks great in it too. It's like a 1960s little dress, and there were ribbons to go with it, but I misplaced them and only found one. There's supposed to be two. So those are the next ones. Be sure to let me know which one is your favorite. I've moved into my dining room, and I've probably already showed you before, but here is my St. Patrick's Day tree. I absolutely love it with the little leprechaun up on top. And here is this quilt I actually made. It fits Samantha's bed really well, or Julie's bed that I made. I did make Julie's own bed. It's not the American Girl one in my house. But I made this pillow because, like I said, I love St. Patrick's Day and this quilt. And I haven't used it in so long, but I wanted to share it with you. I think it's super cute. And it's flannel on one side. I am hoping to start sewing again now that I've got things better organized in my house. But that probably won't happen until after my daughter gets married. Okay, I wanted to include the most prized possession in my collection. She is an '83 Calico Cabbage Patch Kid. And why, Cabbage Patch Kids are mass produced, and she's now 42 years old. She's going to be turning 42. Her birthday's September 1st. This is the treasure of my collection because this was the most wanted toy I ever had growing up, and my mom came through and got her for me on Christmas morning of 1983. And the only thing I had said is, I'll take any Cabbage Patch Kid but a redhead. But my mom knew as soon as I saw her, I would love her, and she is so correct. I happened to go in my Cabbage Patch Kid room today, and I saw Evie Julian, my baby, just sitting there in these pajamas I put her in. And they're so cute. They got a little frog on them. And I found this little frog that I have, little doll, and this little frog that goes so well. But a sweet story to go with Evie is not only my mom gave her to me, but Evie, my children know how much I love Evie and how special she is to me. And when they were young, there was a fire close to our home, and they went and they were trying to find Evie. I think they did find her, and they thought we might have to evacuate our home. So they went and grabbed her because they thought, Mom needs her. She can't leave Evie. And I thought that was just the sweetest thing for my children to do for me. And I just love that memory. I mean, not the memory of a fire, but my children thinking about me and knowing to grab Evie. Here are my Animator dolls, well, 2 of them. There is Anna. I have about 3 of her, I think. She is wearing a dress that I made years ago. I thought this would be perfect for Kirsten. I don't think I ever did make Kirsten a dress with this fabric. And then I have Merida, and both have been washed and cleaned up. These are Goodwill finds. And she is wearing another dress that I made. And I made these both from patterns that would fit the My Friend, Fisher-Price My Friend dolls. I made those for those dolls, but they work perfectly with the Animators. I like the fit really well. And they're both cute little girls. I do have more Animators, and I'm hoping to eventually get a video for you to show my collection. They're just so much fun to find at the thrift store, which the thrift store for me is Goodwill, and then take them home and clean them up. I really think they have, their faces are just so, so beautiful. Now this one you may recognize. It's a Gone with the Wind dress. I made this for one of my Barbies, which this one happens to be Western Stampin' Tara Lynn. And I was just married when I made this, so it's over 30 years old. It's bringing back so much memories of the person that I was back there, enjoying sewing for my Barbies. I believe I didn't even have children back then, just married. And this pattern I love. I just love the movie Gone with the Wind. And I wish I had bought more of this fabric. It's so pretty and perfect for this. This would have been the dress that Scarlett wore to the barbecue at 12 Oaks, where Ashley Wilkes lived when he got engaged to Melanie, his cousin. But boy, this is bringing back so many memories. And I bought about about a dozen of the Tara Lynn dolls to make my Gone with the Wind dresses. I think I made 3 of them. I bought more patterns, but life happens and I didn't make them all. But I love this. I wish I'd bought more of this fabric though, because I'd love to make a dress for an American Girl out of it now. I've only been able to find the fabric in blue since, but I wish I could find it in that green, just like this. And here is my newest baby from Paradise Galleries. This is Galaxia, and there is a box opening. I'll leave a link also for that in the video if you would like to see her box opening. She is so pretty. I love these baby clothes. I collect baby clothes. I did downsize so many last year though, so I guess I gave away most of my St. Patrick's Day outfits because I wasn't using them, but then I wanted to use them this year, but oh well. It's fun to shop, and I can buy more later. So here's Galaxia. I'm still picking out a name for her, and she's got her little frog that says Kiss Me, and so does her little romper dress. So adorable. And if I didn't say it yet, happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you so, so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and inspired you to dress your dolls for holidays like this. And I'm hoping to come back with another one for Easter. So if you liked it, please give me a like, subscribe, and come back soon. Leave me a comment. Thank you again for watching, and as always, keep enjoying your dolls. Bye-bye.